Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro, back again with, what else? A horror DVD update. Let me just adjust my eyes here. It looks like it's kind of weird, but there we go. Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro, back again to regale you with some recent horror DVD additions to the collection. The ever-growing collection. One day will overtake the entire movie room and fall and trap me like that time Skinner got trapped by newspapers. My greatest fear is an earthquake at this point. Both because I feel like it would crush me, and also because then, even if it doesn't crush me, then I have to organize everything all over again. And I have a very weird organization system. I dread that. That is a constant fear when you have as many movies as I do. Not bragging, but some people say I might have a problem. I say I have a passion. And that's my story, and that's what I'm sticking to. But I wanted to share with you the recent stuff that I got to add. So let's get started. Now, in case anyone didn't know this, my birthday is on Halloween itself. All Hallows Eve, October 31st, is the day of my birth. And as such, I get candy, I get cake, and I get presents sometimes. And this year I got one present, so I got something, right? And that present was Ghostbusters Afterlife. Very decisive movie. Divisive, I'm sorry. Some people love it, some people hate it. The people that love it like the homages to the original series. The people that hate it because it felt like a nostalgic manipulation, and they turned a comedy into mostly a drama. For what it is, I like it. I actually like it better than Girl Busters, which is something that everyone seems to agree with. Yes, Girl Busters was not as bad, but it's not good. And this one is better, in my opinion, than Girl Busters. My one, I don't know if I would say complaint, but is that I would have liked to have seen a different final villain than the one we got. But for what it is, I still liked it. And I am hopeful for the future of the franchise that they do make another one. But that was my one and only birthday present. Picked up. Lucky. Now this, you might ask, what does this have to do with horror? Well, the premise of this movie is that this guy wins the lottery. So, this girl wants to hook up with him to get the money. What the girl doesn't know is that the guy, played by Tom Hanks' son, is a serial killer. So now she's like, oh, shoot. This guy's millionaire, but he's a killer. What to do? So it's a dark comedy, if you will, with horror elements in the guise of the serial killer. Yes. This one I bought because of the title, Escape from Hell. Now, I thought, well, maybe it's about something about demons, and, they have to escape attacks on demons. At the worst, maybe it's one of those, escaping from, third world country or the Amazon or something like that. And what it is, I was not prepared for what this is. It does involve hell, and at a point it does kind of turn like Flatliners, but it is actually a religious movie about how you need to accept the religion to be saved from hell, because everyone's going to hell, no matter what, unless you are a true devotee, and you accept salvation before you die, then you go to heaven. So, it's about this guy that loses his dad, his estranged dad. I've seen this one. And he, his dad dies, and he's like, oh, crap. My dad was a drunk, but maybe I should have given him another chance. I need to know if there's an afterlife. And there's where the Flatliners thing comes in, because he induces himself chemical death and calls one of his doctor friends, and because he's a doctor, hey, you know what, I drank a very nasty death cocktail. You might want to come over here and, I don't know, save me while I die. And he dies, he does. And as he dies, he goes to hell. And the effects are laughable. Terrible, terrible looking effects. And they do totally rip off the hell tunnel thing from Spawn. It's not a good movie. It's not a good acted movie. It doesn't have good special effects. The story rips off a lot of things. And the religious message kind of gets lost. But it's still a very entertaining movie. I found myself laughing at this. But, it's just... Oh, what a thing. This is a movie I already own, and it's something you hear me say a lot. But the copy that I have has a different cover, and I remember this having this cover on VHS. So me, being me, I bought the relic with the original cover that I remember mostly whenever I saw the relic. This is the one that I do remember seeing on VHS the most at the rental stores. And the one I have, it just has the teeth of the monster. If you follow me on my social media, which I suggest you do, I tend to not record that much YouTube videos. I know, the shame of it all. But I'm very active in social media, and I showcased a similar looking cover than that I have for the relic, and another one called Carnivore. But I saw this, and this is the cover I remember from the relic. I'm buying that, and bought I did. This is another one with another movie with James Van Der Beek. You might remember I bought at a flea market a horror movie starring James Van Der Beek, where he's an artist and he locked himself up to write a script. Too artsy-fartsy for me. Again, maybe I was sick, I haven't watched it again, didn't like it. But this one stars him again, probably filmed before that one because his beard's not grown in as much. Taken in broad daylight, about James Van Der Beek, who plays this messed up guy that abducts a girl because she wants her to be with him, and he's doing all these horrible things to keep her there, and she's trying desperately to escape. So the second horror movie with James Van Der Beek. I need to see this one. I don't know how it is. This one also might not enter within the horror category, but I thought it was interesting, and I had to buy it. I needed to see it, and see it I did. Hitler, The Last 10 Days. The reason why I bought this particular movie is because it stars Obi-Wan himself, Alec Guinness. And I've always, seen Alec Guinness as Obi-Wan. That's who he was. But then I saw this, and I was like, what the hell? Alec Guinness played Hitler. I must see this. And I bought the DVD, and see it I have. And I'm taken aback. Taken aback by the movie. I was not prepared to see Alec Guinness play Hitler, and he played him very well, I must say. Yes, he played him as probably Hitler might have been, as a egotistical madman, a tyrant, but convincing and charismatic to the people around him. Very, very interesting movie. Not horror-related again, but again, Obi-Wan playing Hitler. I thought that was interesting, and it is what it is. But he was really good at it. Now, on to the Dollar Tree. I have not seen any of these. These are all still sealed because they're fresh to the collection. So let's see what we got. I picked up The Scientist. About science. Doing science. For science. This one is the one that I'm probably going to open up and check out first, since it is going to be the Christmas season. All the creatures were stirring. A Christmas horror anthology. I like anthologies. I know a lot of people that don't care for them, but I do. You get a lot of... It's a mixed bag. Sometimes you get some really, really good segments, like Creepshow. Creepshow, all the segments are good. Sometimes you get one or two that are good, and the other ones are kind of lame. like, I don't know, maybe like VHS. But I'm always up for a good anthology. If you haven't seen it, I recommend Mexico Barbaro, or Savage Mexico, I think it's the translation. That's a horror anthology from the grand old country of Mexico, where I reside, and I recommend that one. Pretty good. So yes, this is probably the one still sealed. All of these are still sealed. The one that I'm going to pop open and watch during the Christmas time. Picked up this one. Under the Bed. The monster that lies under the bed. No, it's not, those stinky socks that you forgot, or that dirty plate of food that you put in there for later, and then it stinks up the place, and you're like, why does my room stink? No, this is the monster that is under the bed, apparently. Still haven't watched it. This one, I don't know if it is a horror. It looked like horror. The back gives the idea that it might be horror. Blind Ghost. It's about, based on the back, about this chick that goes blind, but her family wants to kill her off to get the money that she will inherit. But a ghostly figure is guiding her and protecting her. So this one sounds interesting. Sorry, I still haven't gotten over that bug that I had. I feel much better, by the way, but still, my throat does, weird coffee things. Anyway, Blind Ghost might be good. Hoping it's good. Next one we picked up is Nightshade. Again, is it horror? I don't know, but I bought it based on the cover, and it might be horror. This one I know is not horror, but it was there, and I was like, I remember seeing the trailer, and it had Agent Smith, I believe, and I like Agent Smith, so the actor that plays Agent Smith, and it's very similar to Howl's Moving... was it Howl's Moving Castle? Yes. I think it was Howl's Moving Castle, where this giant walking city is running around and people are trying to stop it. The concept sounds weird, and I'm all for weird movies, but I have not seen it, so I don't know. And it's The Mortal Engines. Again, not horror, but it was at the Dollar Tree, and it has mortal, ooh, and engines, ooh, and giant walking cities, ooh. It was what was theirs and looked interesting, so again, that's why I bought it. And lastly, picked up Exit Plan. It's about this guy that is investigating a disappearance, and he stays at a location that might have something to do with it, and things turn messed up. Hoping it's good, and that it's actually a horror thriller. A lot of movies I buy, based on covers, turn out to be not horror or thrillers. They're something else. But I still enjoy buying these kind of things. It's Russian roulette. You never know what you're gonna get. Could have gone with Life is a Box of Chocolates, but it's not my style. So, what do you think of this haul? I think it was pretty good. Lot of different things. Yes, lots of blind buys. Now, like always, I like to recommend the standout of the collection. And based on what I have seen, for shits and giggles, I would recommend Hitler, The Last 10 Days. Doesn't have anything, it's not Nazi propaganda, it doesn't have anything regarding the Holocaust. It's just the last days of Hitler in his bunker before, things happened. But Alec Guinness is the highlight of this one. And if you are like me, and you enjoy a good bad movie for good laughs and just how horribly acted it is, and the horrible special effects, but you want a good time to escape from hell. It was not the intent of this movie, I am sure. The intent of this movie was to save people, but it was just too funny. Just so funny at how badly this thing is made. There is apparently some passion in it, but and no bueno. But if you are like me and you search for these kind of movies. Give that one a chance. So, what do you think of the haul that I got? Was it good? Was it bad? Let me know in a comment down below. Also, if you would be so kind, give me a thumbs up. I love seeing those thumbs up. Because YouTube removed the thumbs down, so I don't have to feel bad about seeing how many of those I actually got. Haha, my ego is saved. Also, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, subscribe. Raise my YouTube subscriber count so it finally reaches at least 100. I would like to see at least 100 subscribers. That would be very good. And make my dark heart a little brighter. No, it wouldn't, but it would make me happy. So, until I see you all again next time, hopefully with a review. If not me, Zombie Wasitos. Everyone seems to like her with her 259 views. Till next time, I wish you all, like always, a good evening.